Welcome to the Clip That podcast. We're joined with Ingvar Dragonwolf once again.
Yeah.
And today he came up with a topic and he said he wanted to talk about Star Wars. So,
Indeed.
what is it we're going on about?
Alright, so we're going to pretty much talk about who will be our favorite Siths, favorite Jedi, favorite time period at Star Wars, and which movies are the best. So.
Well, before we start, I want to thank you guys so much for 100 views on our last podcast. It was amazing. We got 100 views in only 5 days, which is actually crazy. I know everyone else is, what do you expect? It's a podcast, but like still, appreciate all of you.
I don't want to do this with him anymore.
And Ingvar Dragonwolf will probably be one of our main hosts, as well as it's gonna be us three, the trio.
Yeah.
I decided to what the hell. Just have him in here, have him have his insight, even though he's terrible at coming up an idea. He just says a random idea, and
I literally
and then he had no preparation of anything. But anyway, yeah. So what is our thing? What are we talking about? Like what is the whole?
I just said it.
We'll say it again. I wasn't listening.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, to reset what I did, I know the viewers will probably hate it.
All right.
We're gonna talk about who our favorite Siths are, Jedi's. What are our favorite time periods are, what our favorite color lightsabers are, and what favorite movies we like.
Is that it? Is there more?
Yes.
That was worded very poorly.
Well, the first time I said it was better than this one because fucking Zach's an idiot and doesn't listen.
Okay. Anyway, so Ingvar, what is your favorite Sith and Jedi?
Favorite Sith would probably be mostly Darth Vader, and favorite Jedi would be Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon? Is he the one
Qui-Gon Jinn.
the master of Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan, yes.
Yeah. All right. And why are they your favorite?
Well, Darth Vader's
Cliffhanger.
really
Didn't think I was gonna ask you that, did ya? Shocker.
I mean,
Darth
Darth
Vader-
Vader's kind of obvious. Everybody likes Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's
He's pretty
very true.
baller.
Darth Vader's literally the strongest Sith, literally.
Yeah.
Well, in the TV or in the movies at least, yeah.
That's
Almost
true.
a TV
that's
show.
very true. Yeah.
All right.
And Qui-Gon, he's always been my favorite since I first watched the first movie of the trilogy of the
Phantom Menace.
prequels. Yeah. Literally, The Phantom Menace was the first Star Wars movie I've seen in my life since I was 4.
Well, it literally
thought-
was the first Star Wars movie that came out. It came out like not it was out of order, but like it still was the first one that got released.
It was from
No,
my... It was,
what?
Yeah, the Star Wars movie with
A
know.
New Hope is the first Star Wars movie to ever release.
Wow.
yeah. Yes.
The fourth
Yes,
movie.
it is. The first movie was the first one.
Bro, it's confusing as hell.
What I was saying, the Phantom Menace movie was my first Star Wars movie I've ever seen in my life. When I was 4. That's what I was saying.
Sorry, God. Alrighty, Mr. Chosen's Bleeker. What about you?
What's my favorite Jedi and Sith?
Yes, and why are they your favorite?
My favorite Jedi is probably Kit Fisto or Yoda, because Yoda's
Kit
my favorite
Fist?
character. Kit Fisto.
Who's that? Kid Fisto.
He's the guy who gets killed by Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith. Then my favorite Sith,
Oh, him. I love that guy. He's cool.
I don't know, probably Maul, I guess.
Maul?
Maul or Revan.
Maul? Damn. Why are they your favorite?
Maul, just because he's got the most character development out of any of the Siths that's ever been shown, other
I
than
think
Anakin.
in the cartoon,
That's
yeah,
very
I don't-
true.
I don't think in
That
the
is very
movies they
true.
didn't give him enough screen time.
they did-
Obviously.
They did show him in Solo,
Oh,
but
really?
that was only
but
that was like
nobody
only
cares
for
about
2
Solo.
minutes. That's
Damn.
true. That's very true.
So mine. Wait, whoa. Did you say what your favorite about the Jedi are?
My favorite, why I like the Jedi?
Yeah, no, why you like your favorite Jedi?
Why do I like Yoda? Because he's always been my favorite character in Star Wars ever, period. So, I'm kind of obligated to name him as my favorite Jedi.
Okay, that's fair. It's fair.
And then Kit Fisto, I just think he's a badass.
All right, my turn, I guess. Okay, my favorite Sith is Darth Maul. He's probably my favorite. I always play him in Battlefront 2, or is it called Battlefront?
Yeah, it is.
Battlefront 2. Always play as Darth Maul because he's my favorite. I like his double-ended lightsabers. I like his colors, his red and black. I just like everything about him. He's really cool. And then for Jedi, I think, that's hard. There's a lot of, my favorite Jedi would probably be also, the one from Clone Wars, the one with the mask that he talks to Ahsoka. I forgot his name. He's like orange and he looks like a fire pilot. What's his name?
I know you're talking about.
What's his name?
He's in like literally the first episode.
He's literally one of my favorite characters. Oh, or I don't think this counts, but my other favorite like evil guy is General Grievous. Fucking Jared, what is your favorite lightsaber? And what lightsaber would you want if you had to pick? What is your guys's? I didn't get to hear. I'll just add that in.
Hey, Jared's the only one that went. Go with Jared.
Jared, go ahead. Restart what you said.
I literally said my favorite color lightsabers are green and red. I always like the villains,
Yeah.
and I like green because
I'm
it
asking
represents
you.
life.
I'm asking you what color you would want, even if it's not even exists. What color would you want that you personally would want? Your personal lightsaber. What would it be? What color?
Okay, green.
Probably still gonna say red.
But yeah, I don't mind. Mine would probably be my Sith one. Would probably not Sith. My color would probably be purple, just like
That's because you like the color purple. Though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying what color I would want. My personal color I would like. It would be.
You want me to tell you the definition of purple
Sure.
for Star Wars? The definition for the purple lightsabers is a Jedi that knows the ways of the dark side, as in the techniques and strength, but they also know the ways of the Jedi in the mind. So, that's the definition of a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, but I don't know. My favorite lightsaber would probably be purple because, I like the color purple. What was the
Oh my god.
Tell me the definition again.
This is like the third time I have to fucking re-say shit. The definition of a purple lightsaber is a Jedi that uses the fighting techniques and skills of a Sith. And they also use the mind tricks of a Jedi.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yes.
Then why is he the only one that has a purple?
Because they're rare. There's hard people usually that try to do it don't want to do it because they think they'll get corrupted. Mace Windu, I don't really know his backstory, so I don't really know.
Well,
Mace is just a badass as all this.
Alrighty.
That's true.
Chosen Secret, what would be yours?
Yellow.
Why yellow?
Because it's yellow.
Okay, that's fair.
No, it's just yellow is the temple guards and sentinels and they're badasses, and I don't know. It's just that's the color I would have.
Alright,
Looks the
alright.
cleanest.
I think yellow is a pretty good color. Well,
The only thing that looks
what
better
shade
than
of
it is
yellow,
white.
though?
That's very true.
The yellow that's in the show in the movies.
Oh, okay. Wait, they have a yellow lightsaber?
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god.
Yes, they do.
You know
The
how
temple guards. They're the only ones
Oh,
that
that's
actually
right.
have it.
Ray has it at the end of her stupid ass movie too.
I don't
I know,
watch
I don't-
those. I haven't watched the new ones.
You've watched the new
Well,
one.
the
Yeah,
only
you
one
did.
I watched is one with Palpatine in it. That was
Yeah,
the
that's
only
the new
movie I
one.
watched.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, that's literally the one where she has the yellow lightsaber in.
Oh. Well, okay. What is your guys' favorite like trilogy of Star Wars?
Prequel.
Prequels.
Whatever.
Prequel.
Prequel.
The third one?
Prequel.
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 My favorite would probably be The one with like Anakin versus
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, it's the prequel.
Oh, is it that
Yeah.
one? I don't know
It's
that
the
one.
first three. First three is you asked what our favorite trilogy was. The prequel is the first three, aka Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith.
Yep.
Okay. Would you guys
And then-
want to be Siths or Jedi? What would you guys
Neither.
pick? Neither?
Yeah, neither.
Why?
Jared would be a Sith. He always says Sith. Don't
I
let
would
him
be a
lie to you.
Sith.
Well, that's very
I would
true.
be
I
neither.
do.
I would be a Sith. Siths are pretty cool.
That is very true.
They're both two extremes that are extremely unnecessary in all sorts of facets of reality. They're both religious losers who got corrupted by their own religion and let it push them to insane levels of hypocrisy and hysteria.
Yeah, that's very true.
All right.
Jedis actively tell you to shut everything off and not love anybody, whereas the Sith tell you you need to do this so you can actually be strong, which ends up letting them go evil. They're both insanely incorrect in
So
their
Jedi is just
concept of
emotionless.
reality.
Jedis are emotionless, and then Siths are over emotional.
yes, basically.
Is there
To
a
sum it up in
isn't there a
layman's terms.
isn't there a middle ground, like a middle?
That's what Qui-Gon was.
Yeah. There in the Old Republic times, there was a faction that was the balance between them both, and they were known as the Knights of the Eternal Throne.
You just gotta
So
be a gray Jedi is the key.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
where
what
it's at.
technically the Knights of the Eternal Throne were, but they were a little extreme about the other two sides.
All right. Who's your guys' favorite character in the in prequel?
Prequel.
Yeah, in the
Yoda.
prequel. All right, yellow, obviously. Okay.
Yoda and Anakin.
Sidious from the third movie of the prequels.
I would probably be. Is Darth Maul in the prequels?
He's in the
Yes.
first one.
Then yes, Darth Maul is probably my favorite one.
Why you say stuff but you don't actually know?
Cause I don't know what order it's,
It's like
in.
you've never seen the movie.
You know how long it's been?
We're literally gonna rewatch the Hobbit and Lord of the Ring movies. Do we have to do the same thing for you for the Star Wars movies?
Maybe.
Honestly.
It's been a long time since I've watched any of those movies.
We'll literally watch them in order from prequel to the new ones, even though the
That's
new ones
gonna
are probably
take
gonna be annoying.
forever, bro. There's a lot more
Nah,
movies.
it's actually gonna be shorter than the Lord of the Rings. to be
There's
quite
like
honest.
way more movies
There's
than
3 more movies. That's it. And we're watching the extended cuts of Lord of the Rings.
damn.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about like Bad Batch. Is that basically the same thing as Clone Wars? Is just continuing?
No.
What's the difference?
It picks
between-
off right at when Order 66 happens, and it's about a couple of clones who didn't actually follow the orders.
Yeah.
Is it a good
And they
show?
ended up being like on the run. I enjoy it to a certain degree. Is it as good as Clone Wars? No.
Has it ended or?
Yeah, well, the first season ended.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to watch it. I'm gonna
I
have
haven't
to
finished it, so I need to
give it a
finish it soon.
watch.
It's not the greatest, but it's okay. It was clearly just to fill time between Mandalorian and Boba Fett.
I heard they're making a Anakin or not Anakin.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan show. Yeah, I saw a.
It's been
trailer
announced for
it.
like 2 years now.
Yep,
Alright.
and guess who's coming back?
Mm-hmm.
Anakin is coming back to play as Darth Vader.
Called Hayden Christensen, Anakin.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the one before he was a. Or is he the one?
Darth Vader.
He's the ones for
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
He's
Yes.
playing Anakin again.
They're gonna have to make him
As
look
Darth
young
Vader,
because
yeah.
they're really old now, probably.
No, they're really kind of just look the same.
Yeah.
And besides, it's been like 5 years since the like where it picks up off of from Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
So it's okay for them to look a little bit older as it is.
Well,
Especially Obi-Wan because he lives on fucking Tatooine.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Because
like.
all they do is Tatooine now.
Darth Vader doesn't age because one, he's in armor. You can't really
Yeah,
tell
you
if he
can't see
ages.
his. Well, he ages,
Well,
but
he
you won't see
aged.
him age.
He literally when in the movie they took his helmet off and he was old as shit.
Yeah, he's
Well,
old,
that's
but
when they took
you're
it
not
off.
gonna see him without his helmet. He can't take his helmet off.
Yeah. I
He
don't know,
dies when he takes off.
I think that they could have made his helmet or his whole body suit look a little bit better because I don't like the head because
Have you not realized they tried to make it look like samurai armor?
No.
no,
That's
I
what
did
the
not.
whole main idea was.
I don't know, bro. I think they could have did something else, not it made his head look like a fucking melon or something like
I
that.
don't think it looks like a melon at all.
It looks awful. I don't like his head.
You're an idiot.
I like the design, but I just don't like how big his head is.
That's the reason why. They were trying to make the helmet look like a samurai helmet. Same with the mask.
I think it was cool to see the scene where he's putting his armor together and in the movie where
Rogue One?
yeah.
No, he's talking about
no.
Revenge of the Sith at the very end when Padme's dying.
Oh, okay, never mind.
When he's putting his arm, yeah, when they're giving Anakin his armor.
And it goes.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
cool. And he's
Onto
like,
his
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened, Padme.
Yeah. Well, didn't he really kill her? He really killed her, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
choked her.
he did.
Well, actually, he didn't kill her. Sadness killed her, to be exact. She died from sadness.
That's so
Yeah.
stupid.
Not really.
Because
It actually happens
to
to
be-
people. I don't know what you would say that's stupid for.
Oh, that
To
sounds
be
dumb.
honest, Zach, Anakin was having dreams of her dying, giving birth to his children. So, it was inevitable that it was going to happen either way.
Which one you guys
Well,
think is a better? Well, go ahead. Sorry.
I don't think she would have died if he didn't go the way he went. I think he let him get into his head too much, and no Jedi would help him. Because all the
Yeah.
Jedis were like, no, it's not true. You don't believe that stuff. Even Yoda was like, yeah, just don't worry about it, man. And that's not what he needed to hear. And it just pushed him further and further towards looking for answers. I think he himself brought on what happened to her.
Yeah, true.
Which one do you guys
Even
think
though,
is?
obviously, he was just an angry little boy, still.
Yeah.
Which one do you guys think is the better Anakin, the Clone Wars version or the movie version?
I don't even know how you can... What?
Well, because in the Clone Wars version, they showed them going to that one planet and the one where it's good and evil, and then you know. What I
Oh,
mean?
you're talking about that. Okay.
They
You're
didn't
talking about
they-
that.
I don't think they were in that movie. In the movie, it didn't show.
They weren't, no. You're talking about which variation would be better. Sidious getting control of Anakin, or the fucking god-like people taking control of Anakin?
Yeah.
That's what he's
I
talking
mean,
about.
neither of them are good.
Yeah.
Anakin didn't need to be controlled, period, because of how strong he was. If he would have been his own person, he could have done damn near anything.
Anakin's, I think, the strongest being.
He's the strongest in that we've seen in the movies and shows. Yeah.
Is he
Yeah.
not? Is he not stronger than the guy that was his name? He's the guy that he's like a clone. I don't know what it's called.
You're talking about Star
Killer?
Star Killer, yeah.
Star Killer beats him in
The games.
the game.
No, not Star Killer. What's his name? Damn it. He's the one in the newer Star Wars movies, but he got killed with a lightsaber. He was.
Are you talking about... No, he was a stormtrooper. You're talking about Finn.
No, what's his fucking name? Damn it. Hold on. Is it Stroke? No. What's his name?
Snoke?
I think so.
No, Snoke.
Or-
Snoke wasn't strong. Snoke was just there.
he's probably...
He was.
He was talking about Kylo Ren.
No,
Well,
he's talking
Kylo
about
Ren.
Snoke,
Kylo
jackass.
Ren killed the clone of I think
Yeah,
Snoke.
he's talking about Snoke. It's just
Oh, okay.
Snoke is a clone of Palpatine. So technically, if he was an actual functioning clone, he'd be as strong as Palpatine. And Palpatine, when Anakin was put into the Vader suit, he got a lot of his power nerfed. Like he got weakened because he was now basically just metal.
Yeah.
But if he didn't get put into that, he'd be stronger than Palpatine. If Anakin was out of suit, he would be able to beat Snoke without even blinking.
Yeah.
Palpatine is really fucking strong.
Yeah, Palpatine's one of the
I didn't
strongest people.
realize
All
how strong
Sith
he
are-
actually was.
Sith are always stronger than
Jedi.
Jedi.
But isn't
Unless
there more
you're always
Jedi?
wrong.
There's more Jedis than Sith, isn't there?
Depends on the time period.
Yeah. If you're talking about Old Republic, there was thousands of Sith
Yeah,
and
there was
hundreds
a
of
ton.
Jedi. The Sith outnumbered the Jedi in the Old
Just
Republic
when it
times.
went into modern, it was more that you're only allowed to be one master
Okay.
Did you
student.
say Jar Jar Binks was a Sith?
That's
It's a
theory.
joke. I'd be
It's a
okay with it
mix.
actually.
It's a mix of a joke and a theory.
That'd be
So-
so weird though to see him as a Sith.
Not
To
really.
to be honest, I was watching a video. Gavin's seen it too, I believe. A guy literally put a compilation video of Jar Jar Binks waving his hand to people when he's talking to them, like he's mind controlling them. So
What?
we don't really know if he is. a
Yeah,
Sith Lord or
even
not.
in the original movies, he like does stuff that makes him look like he's trying to trick people into being on his side. Like when he
Dude.
tells Padme to sign over the Republic, he waves his hand and she's like, "I will sign over the Republic."
Yeah.
It
And
is
when he was
so
talking to
weird.
his species leader, he did the same thing.
Yeah, he's definitely sus.
He's
Yeah.
such a. I wish they put Captain Rex in the Star Wars movies, like
He is.
he's in there.
He's
all-
even in. He's even in the third original movie. What the hell's it called?
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Yeah, he's in that too.
What about Captain Cody? Is he in there too?
Yeah,
No.
Captain Cody's in Revenge of the Sith.
Well, yeah, that, but not the originals.
I haven't
Palpatine
seen-
Palpatine even calls him Cody.
Damn. It's been a long time since I've watched Star Wars. Goddamn.
He goes, Commander Cody. Do all
What do you guys think?
126.
Who's better, Captain Cody or Rex? Which one's a better captain?
Commander Cody versus Captain Cody.
Yeah,
Like
which
Captain
one?
Rex, I mean?
Which one do you think is the better man?
I prefer Cody personally.
I like
Rex.
Captain Rex. Yeah, I agree with him. Captain Rex is just cool. I don't know.
I mean, Rex
Well, to-
everybody likes because he's Rex.
I guess.
Well,
so.
to be honest, if you want to talk about actual things, Rex has actually learned actual shit.
Rex
And
is
Well,
a bad batch
they're
as
all
well.
basically the same person, every one of them, but they just have like a little bit of different personality.
They're engineered to look and act like the same person, but they have their own personalities.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, for example, go watch Bad Batch. It's literally what it's about.
I'll watch it, man. Jeez.
It's literally the whole
Which one's your
point
guys'
is Bad
favorite?
Batch is all
Which
different
one's your
people.
guys' favorite Clone Wars? Like
Seasons?
Which one, no, wait. Which one's your favorite episode?
Favorite episode.
Probably, if not one of the big ones that everybody likes, that's the one where Kit Fisto's Padawan dies to Grievous.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh damn. Yeah.
The one I like is when General Krell portrays the clones.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah.
bastard.
The forearm guy.
You bastard.
That was one of my favorite episodes.
It was
like,
pretty
one of
cool.
my
What do you
top,
mean?
Top
It is pretty
episodes,
cool.
dude.
You bastards.
Wow. You don't like that episode?
Nobody likes that man. We spit on
nobody-
his
I
name.
never said we liked him. We just said we liked the episode.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
I think my favorite one is the when what's his name? When Obi-Wan goes undercover in prison.
Oh, that one. I know which one you're talking about.
Well, there's a couple episodes, but I like that that series, that small like episode.
Section.
Yeah,
of
the section
the series.
The series.
The small arc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool. I don't know, it was cool to me to see the bounty
It was
hunters.
interesting. I was like not expected for that. Like
And-
I
and-
really.
And all the Boba
Yeah.
Fett stuff was cool too.
Oh, that one
Yeah.
was cool too as well. I also like the Darth Maul like arc,
Yeah, that's
but
it.
he got like he fucking lost anyway. That whole build up and he just loses to.
I mean, it's not a surprise.
Yeah. Hell, Palpatine kicked the shit out of him.
I think it was really cool to see the.
As he would.
I think it was really dope to see that black lightsaber.
Darksaber.
Yeah, it was really cool. That was awesome.
To be honest,
see
I
that.
didn't know that
Hey.
even existed until they announced it. I was like, "What the fuck is that thing?"
No,
Yeah.
Darksaber's not really super new either in the lore. It's been around
All right,
for a bit
so
now.
which one you guys' favorite like animation? Do you guys like? Before you guys say what you guys think, let me rename off of them. So we have Clone Wars, Bad Batch. What's it called? What's that one? What, the one with Isaac? What's his name called?
Isaac.
His name's
Uh,
it's in that one. It's in Disney XD Star Wars.
Never watched that.
Neither have I.
Hold
Sounds pretty
on.
cringe.
And don't forget about Star Wars Rebels.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Rebels? Oh.
There's no dude named Isaac, is there?
Yeah, that's the main
No.
character.
No,
No.
that's not his
Oh,
name.
Isaiah. That's his name, Isaiah, right?
No!
What's his name?
Ezra!
Ezra. That's his name.
Jesus fucking Christ!
There we go. I knew it would start with some.
Sorry with an E!
Hey, man, close enough. Close enough.
My favorite animation's probably Bad Batch because it's the exact same as Clone Wars, just like newer.
Without
and
Jedi.
cleaner.
I like
No.
the Clone
Oh,
Wars
are you
animation.
saying like my favorite series, or are you saying favorite animation style?
Favorite series.
Wars.
Then yeah, Clone Wars. Without a
Damn.
doubt, Clone Wars.
I actually like Rebels.
I thought you were asking what's our favorite animation style.
I mean, isn't Clone Wars and Bad Batch the same animation style?
Basically,
Yeah,
just
somewhat.
Bad Batch is newer.
Yeah.
The same like looking.
Yeah.
Like if you showed me a picture without the Bad Batch being in it, I would say it's just Clone Wars.
Yeah. Also, don't forget the season 7. So, since it's been a long
season
time.
7 was good animation as well.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is that? Season 7, is that?
Season
The final
7 of
season
Clone
of
Wars.
Clone Wars.
Oh, okay.
The
that was
animation
pretty
got like a million times better.
All right, what do you guys think would win in a fight, right?
Yeah.
Would it be General
Back to
Grievous?
this.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to talk. I don't know. General Grievous versus R2D2.
R2D2. 100%.
What?
R2D2 solos all of Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Actually, honestly, I think he actually could do it.
He's been around
No,
for a
all
lot
jokes
longer
aside.
than everyone.
He's been
solely
around the whole
because
freaking Star Wars series.
solely because of the fact I feel like he's the only person other than Luke that could have brought Vader back to the good side. Or only robot, I guess, technically. Like, if R2 rolled up to Anakin and was like, beep, boop, beep, boop, I'm pretty sure that Anakin would be like, damn, you're right.
Yeah, man, you're right. I was wrong. I'm so sorry.
Just because they're like the oldest friends in the show.
Well, other than
Like, if you watch Clone Wars, especially, you see the stuff
other
that they've
than-
done for each other.
other than C3PO, he's been around longer
Yeah,
than
yeah.
R2D2.
No, they've been around that at the same fucking time.
No, they weren't. Anakin literally built C3PO.
Well, yeah, but but when they introduced him, that's when he became part of the story.
Yeah.
So he's been part of the story for a very long time as the same amount as R2D2.
What do you guys hate about the movies in like the prequels? What did you guys disagree with?
In the prequels,
Yeah. What do you guys disagree?
I think Kit Fisto should have gotten one tapped for one.
Why is
But
that?
that's
Yeah,
my
that's
own
true.
prerogative.
That is very true. Freaking Palpatine just literally spinned,
Yeah.
stab, and fought the other three.
Yeah, he kind of. I know that they just needed to get some body count, kill a few people, so it looked serious. But it's like, come on now, Kit Fisto of all of them.
Yeah.
It's like he's up there with Qui-Gon and Mace and stuff on powers and stuff. But no,
Yeah. You're very right about that one.
he just gets
Killed so fast.
sliced.
Well, technically, he didn't die first. It was two others, but he was
Yeah.
the third one that went down. So.
He didn't get
Yeah,
any
he's the
screen
last
time.
one before
Yeah.
Mace. He wasn't a main character. They didn't need to give him screen time. He's also in Attack of the Clones, which is funny because he looks completely different in Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
They changed like the masks in between Attack of the Clones to
Revenge of the
Revenge of the
Sith.
Sith. Which maybe it wasn't actually Kit Fisto that died. Maybe Attack of the Clones is Kit Fisto and Revenge of the Sith is same race but different guy.
But
You wish.
they both had green lightsabers though.
You
Yeah, I
wish.
mean,
Maybe just
it's during the time period is it's you either have a blue or a green lightsaber, so it doesn't really matter.
Ahsoka is
That's
probably
very
really
true.
good. I thought Ahsoka was gonna get her own show.
She
She
does.
is.
She's getting it this year or next year. One of the two. I can't remember.
Bro, they're just getting
Yeah.
everyone their own shows, I swear.
Well, they're
You get
continuing
an
their
own show.
story.
You get an own show. You get an own show.
Well, I mean, it's better than wasting their time on making movies nobody cares about.
Yeah.
Well, has it really been like the newer shows right now, like the story of Boba Fett and what's
Mando.
that? Mandalorian?
Din
Aren't
Djarin.
those any good?
I don't care for them, to be honest with you. Boba Fett
Yeah.
pissed me off.
They didn't even show Boba Fett. It's all about Anakin, or not Anakin, Luke, right?
At the end.
One episode was like episode 7 or whatever,
Yeah.
or 6. It wasn't really all about him. It was more about Mandalorian, but it was like he kind of was like he was more of a main character than Boba was. And it's like, why is this even called Boba Fett at this point?
Yeah. Should
I
have been
think-
known as the Book of Mercenaries.
It was really nice to see. I thought it was really cool to see Mandalorian the first season when I was watching with you guys that one night. I just didn't finish it.
It's not great. I don't
That
care
was
for the
cool.
first season. The second season's a little bit better, but still not worth it, in my honest opinion.
If you had a show that you would want and it was actually fucking good that you directed or something or whatever, what would it be? Who did you want to like add in your show?
I still think that Finn, the stormtrooper from the sequels, deserves a better story than what he got.
I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna be a Jedi, but they're like, nope.
I want.
So
I
did
wish he
I.
was the main character. I wish they didn't even add Rey, and I wish they made him the main character of the entire thing.
Yeah.
And I wish they made Jar Jar the main enemy. I'm not even kidding. I want him to become a Jedi and actually train on like you know who, and I wanted him to finally like defeat Snoke and learn that Snoke's a Palpatine clone that Jar Jar made, and Jar Jar's got to start and build an army, and he's gonna take over the world or some bullshit now.
Yeah.
And I want him to
Like-
beat Jar Jar.
Imagine though. Imagine that was the actual twist story. Jar
It'd
Jar
been so
Binks was
good.
behind everything. He even knew Palpatine was a Sith. That's part of why he gave all the power to Palpatine in the first place.
It would have been so good.
That'd be so weird.
Rey,
Seeing
Rey
him as a
shouldn't
villain.
have been in it. It should have been about Finn, and I've been saying that since it came out.
Or it could have been about those other two Gungans that were Sith that I learned about.
Like
even-
Casa Cola.
Even when him and Kylo fight, and he like is actually standing up to Kylo and still doing good, it's like, holy shit, Finn, get it, buddy.
Right.
Finn,
I
I
don't
could have
know
actually
why-
seen him having a yellow lightsaber as well.
I don't understand why they gave Finn the role even to begin with. If they're just gonna make Rey.
Half the
the main
characters
look.
they didn't need to have in it. They
think it-
literally just
what about
added
that-
Finn so he could be in love with Rey the entire time.
What
And
about
so-
that one chick?
But one chick.
The Star Wars or the was it Stormtrooper? But it was like what are they called? They're not on the good side, they're on the bad side. What are they called?
Sith
I don't know what
Jedi.
you're talking about.
The clone. I don't know. The clone troopers, like they're on the other side though.
Stormtroopers?
I
You mean
think,
Stormtroopers?
I think so. Whatever. The
They're
girl
not
one.
clones.
The girl
Yeah,
one.
they're not
Captain
clones.
Phasma.
What do you think of her? She was. What do you think?
She was
Yeah.
like
I
they
didn't
kind of
really
just
care
like
about her.
they showed her and then killed her off, and it was like, okay, but why?
Bro,
What
it's
was her
so
point?
weird. I cannot see fucking Jar Jar as a fucking Sith. I can't.
Well, that's
I
a
can.
different Gungan.
That's
That's
so
a different
weird.
Gungan. But imagine that.
Hold on.
I
Alright,
can see it.
I'll be right
I
back.
I
but-
think I mean you do know that George Lucas had plans all the way up to episode 12 before he
Yeah.
sold it to Disney, and he gave them the writings and they just threw them away and didn't do them.
Yeah. I just
It's
want.
like these idiots could
It
have just
would-
made so much money.
Yeah, it would have. People,
If
if George Lucas kept his ratings and went what he went with, and if he was planning on bringing Jar Jar Binks as a Sith Lord, people would be fucking like, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
it would have been one hell of a twist, bro. It would have been insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't see.
It's
I
like
can't
for
see
all
that.
these years we thought Jar Jar was this goofy ass motherfucker, and now all of a sudden he's out here slaughtering people
Bro.
Yeah.
in front of us.
Could you
Slaughtering,
imagine?
Plottering, fucking building
Bro,
his own
could
army.
you imagine if C-3PO was a fucking Sith?
That
would
one's impossible at this point.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Or even
he
worse,
could
even
get
worse. What if
corrupted.
fucking R2D2 is a fucking Sith?
R2D2 has killed several people himself.
But but the funny thing is, Zach, C-3PO can get corrupted, but you won't have the Force. So
Hey, bro, that's the same with General Grievous. He didn't have the Force.
Actually, they think that he did have some force, just like because of the way he was guided, he couldn't do it. Plus, he was all robots, so even if he did have the force, he couldn't really do much.
Yeah. I don't know.
You get half of your power gets nerfed when you're robot.
Shit. I think it was shit that they just killed off him that easy in the
Yeah,
show.
I really wish they gave him like a good guy story somehow.
I
Because,
want a
like,
fucking series about that, but not
he got
from
destroyed.
Disney.
He got destroyed just as like his life was destroyed just as bad as Anakin's was, and it's like they just don't care about it.
Didn't what's his name? Who's the emperor? Didn't the emperor kill General Grievous or made him cripple on purpose?
He blew him up while he was in a plane or a starship, whatever you want to call it.
So he did it on purpose, basically.
Yeah, no, he intentionally. I don't remember the full story, but he was like, "Hey, your planet's being destroyed. Go kill the guys. They're doing it." And then he got into the ship to go help his family, and they died.
His variant looks similar to like the
To
robot
his
version
species.
looks similar to his species, but just
Yeah,
not
they
the same,
intentionally
though.
designed it to look like his people
But it's not
and the
the
mask
same.
that he wears and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not the same. It's like similar, but not the same. You know what I mean?
Why
Yeah,
would it be the
I get
same?
it.
He's in a metal body now, and he's not a lizard person.
Yeah.
He could be.
Their race are very extremely similar to Trandosians.
Yeah.
It just they're more war-like. They like war.
Yeah,
Like
and the
Grievous was
Trandosians.
considered a god of war among his people.
Yeah,
in canon.
and the Trandosians like the hunt. They didn't like war. They just like killing people for sport.
And enslaving Wookiees.
That's true.
I like Trandosians
to
more than
see-
Wookiees personally.
To see that stuff, I don't know. I think it would be really cool to see General Grievous become a Sith or something, because he's killed so many already. He's killed a lot of Siths.
You mean Jedi?
Yeah, no. Yeah,
He's
he
killed
killed a lot.
anybody.
He's killed
that
a
he's
lot
been
of.
told to.
He has.
Well, he's killed 2 Sith in
He
his
has
life.
literally,
he has killed 2
he
Sith.
has 4. He literally has 4 different
You also got to
lightsabers.
take into account that he didn't really choose to do any of the stuff he did either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Well,
had no choice.
His life was very. Don't they have a really short lifespan?
His
Yes.
people, they live like
Yeah.
50 years, yeah.
75. That's why I looked it up.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
very
live very
short.
long.
That's
I
like
know,
the highest their species can go.
He was only in a couple like he was in 2 movies before he got killed,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
and then he gets killed.
He's in the
like,
Clone Wars a little bit more, though.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
saw that. I mean, I don't know. I just think it would be cooler to see him.
I
have
wish-
a little more screen time.
I just wish they didn't give him a definitive ending, like, guaranteed, because there's no way he's recovering from the way he died.
Yeah.
I wish they gave him an opportunity to be able to come back, just so they can, like, you know, give him a good story. Like, end it like he, I don't know, find, like how we made this kid up, Jared, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if we could have him meet that kind of thing, I don't know. Because we know that he had a, like, wife, quote-unquote, at his home.
Zach, turn that down, please. I can't hear Gavin.
I thought I muted myself.
Because he had a chick that he was with, quote-unquote, that died during the
Yeah.
battle. It's like,
Yeah.
I wish he could have met, like, a kid he had with her or something, and it would have changed him to be better.
To be honest, I want a origin story of show or movie about
That
him,
would be
to
good, too.
honest.
I don't think they ever will, because they don't think people like Grievous. People want Sith and Jedi too much.
Yeah.
Same reason, like, they have to have Luke in Mandalorian and Boba Fett, because he's a Jedi and the main character, technically. Even though Anakin is the main character.
Yeah.
of Star Wars.
The original person that was supposed to bring order between the Force.
He still is in my book until Rey, and Rey was ruined it.
Terrible.
He ruined the story.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I think Finn should have had a little bit more screen time. Well,
I
not
think
screen
Finn
time,
should have
but-
been the main character.
Yeah.
Well, he was until they met Rey, and then he was like, "Nope, she's not the main. He's not the main character anymore."
He
I
was the main
wholeheartedly
character
think,
until the end of the first one of the new trilogy.
I wholeheartedly think he should have been the main character. Rey should have been knocked out of the show, and he should have fought Kylo until they became like friends and had a mutual understanding and like respect for each other.
I feel like that I think that he was supposed to be the original, but like some like directors like, nah, I don't like this. Change it.
Kathleen Kennedy, aka like the overarching determiner of all Star Wars things. She's a woman. She's Miss Feminist, and she needed a woman character to be the main character. That's also why Rey is extremely overpowered for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
Well, she is the great granddaughter.
No, there is no reasoning. Even Luke, who is the grandkid or kid of Anakin, and several other factors that weigh into him, he still needed to train to even compete with Vader at any level. Or Cal. Cal was trained during the Clone Wars and tried to fight Darth Vader and still couldn't even land a blow on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, damn well know if Rey was fighting
Jared, picture me.
Vader right now, that she would go in there and win somehow, because they just wanted to cater to the belief that she can do anything, even though she's literally should have no abilities whatsoever.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I think that yeah, they should have gave. I don't know. Like, I think it was stupid to see Rey because she went. Didn't she go through like this space? Like in one of the movies, she's like in space floating around, or something like that.
No, that's Leia that does that.
It's so weird. It's like a weird. What the fuck's going on? Like, honestly.
Well, Leia, I can understand because one, she is Force sensitive.
still
because she is
cringy.
the daughter of Darth Vader.
Yeah, but she doesn't have any. I don't think she ever learned how to use a lightsaber.
The whole thing is like they wanted to force Rey being this badass so hard that they pushed her to have all the powers that they physically could give her in any sort of capacity. Like, she had Force Lightning even though she never learned how to do it ever. And it's like,
Yeah.
she's supposed to be a Jedi. Why is she even doing this? Who the hell taught her this?
Isn't the
And it
only
just
person
made
that's
no
a
sense.
Isn't the only person that's a Jedi isn't the only person that's a Jedi that can shoot lightning is Yoda?
No, well, he knows how to do it. He just doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, 'cause
Jedi
it's a Sith
can
ability.
learn Force Lightning, but it is
Dooku-
like
Dooku
Yeah,
is the
that's it.
closest that I can think of that you're thinking of.
But Dooku
Because Dooku
is
was a Jedi at one point.
Oh.
He was
Yeah,
trained
count-
by Yoda.
Wasn't everybody a Jedi before they became a Sith?
no, not really.
Palpatine never was a Jedi.
Yeah, he was trained by Darth Plagueis, one
Grievous
of the
was never a
oldest
Jedi.
Sith, one of the oldest Sith, but not strongest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Plagueis is actually like extremely weak for what you think he would be.
yeah,
Like, Plagueis was very much distracted by what he wanted to do, so he never really even cared about Palpatine either.
Who's that bald chick in Clone Wars?
Asajj Ventress.
Yeah.
Why is she not in? Is she not even canon in the
It's because
series?
she's Clone Wars is canon, jackass.
yeah.
Why is
Clone
she
Wars
not in
is
the
fully
movies?
canon.
Because she's just not. There's no way she would have been in the prequels.
Yeah, and
She has no room. She wasn't there when it happened.
well, she could have been in the new trilogy, but who knows?
I mean, how long does her race even live?
I
Oh, look.
don't even know what her race even is.
I don't
She's
know what
a
her race is either.
she's a witch, so that's what she is.
She looks nothing like the witch. Is that even
I don't-
a fucking race? It's just called witch.
He's talking about the witches from whatchamacallit.
Oh yeah, I know. They're freaking crazy. Like, I didn't know. I think it was cool to see in the Clone Wars, General Darth Maul's brother. Like, he had a brother, which is weird.
Yeah.
Which I don't even think they're blood related. Or maybe they were.
Yeah, they are, if I remember correctly.
But like
She's Dathomirian. She's the female of
Dathomirian.
Dathomirian. That's exactly the
Um,
same race as Darth Maul. She's
What?
a female version.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's what the witches are. They're the female versions of Darth
Yeah,
Maul's race.
they're the witches of Death.
they look nothing alike.
They don't. That's the whole reason.
Also, Darth Maul is tattooed too. He doesn't. That's not his like natural face.
Oh,
He has
Yeah.
tattoos.
I thought it was his skin.
No, he has
Did he
tattoos.
rot his teeth out then, on purpose?
Probably.
'Cause his teeth.
I don't know
completely
what
black.
happened to his teeth, to be quite honest with you, but
He needs
that's
to go
not
see a
like what
dentist.
he's guaranteed to look like. Like his brother looks more accurate to what they should look like.
But then did he just make his this? Did he just make his like tan parts red instead?
Probably. I don't know exactly what happens because I don't care.
Well, I know this. His race, the males, they always have different colors of orange, yellow, and red. So I don't know.
Well, yeah, but it's still known that he tattooed his face.
True.
Well, he has
He's got
different.
tattoos.
He has different looks, doesn't he?
Okay, apparently Dathomirians only live up for 50 years. That is a short ass life.
Well, same as Grievous.
Damn.
And Rhodians. Rhodians live about that long too.
They age even faster than humans by the time a Dathomirian was around 50 years old. They are already old age.
So how old was Maul when
Darth
he
Maul?
died? Yeah.
I want to say in his 30s.
How old was Darth Maul?
I want to say in his 30s.
That's probably about right, is what I would say.
He was
30 to 40.
44.
Yep.
He was
Damn.
44.
He was almost
Before he
out to
died.
his life.
He honestly didn't train for that long then.
Yeah.
Well,
Do they have
in
like
his time
a
anyway,
acceleration to like?
or our time, whatever. the fuck.
Don't they have like an acceleration to them growing then? If they're gonna, or they just like grow up normal time.
What do you mean?
So like when they're born, do they just like become an adult in a few days or something like a xenomorph?
When they
I don't know.
turn, I don't know if it's the same for them, but for Kalish, when they're 10, they're considered adults.
Really?
So he'd live 10 years, then he'd be classified as an adult.
It's probably 5 years for Dathomirians. So,
I wish I.
but who
was
knows?
adult.
Well, I mean, the Kalish both live about the same age. They're both like 50 on average.
Yeah, on average. But they live up to at least 70. So. But on
That's if you go by legends anyway, because obviously a lot of stuff isn't actually considered true.
That's very true.
Kind of like how Yoda's lightsaber was supposed to be destroyed, but somehow Luke has it.
Right. That's
How was it
confusing.
destroyed? What do you mean?
It gets burnt by what's his name in one of the comics. He throws after Order 66. He takes all lightsabers and burns them down in front of everybody.
Does it not explode, or does it not just do shit? It just melts.
It shoots a laser up into the sky.
And what? Does it just disappear?
The laser?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's not gonna just stay there forever.
I think it was cool to see in them going into the temple.
Which
In
temple are you talking about?
what's it called? The Sith temple in Rebels.
Oh, you know, that one.
I just
Apparently
like
that was
the-
a world-destroying weapon.
Yeah. I think that's why Maul wanted to go there, or something like that. Maul wanted to do.
He wanted to
something.
go there to use it against Palpatine. That's why he mainly went there for.
I mean, yeah, his whole story in Rebels is about trying to kill Palpatine, pretty much.
How
Yeah.
is he still
And
alive?
Obi-Wan. And Obi-Wan. That too.
But yeah, at the end,
How the hell is Palpatine still
or not
alive?
at the end, but you know what I mean.
Well, apparently in the new trilogy, he has the ability to shift his soul into other people. After they kill him.
What?
Yes! That's what they
is
were
that
trying to
bullshit?
do. Literally, he
What?
literally told Rey, even
Well,
though
that's
this was
what-
a stupid idea, that
That's what
if he
Plagueis
killed-
was trying to do.
Yeah, if she kills him, his soul goes into her and takes over.
That is so stupid.
Oh, that's what Snoke was he was a clone of Palpatine, and that he was one of the first ones, but he was a failed clone.
Yeah.
How
I mean, they
old
can already
is
make clones. It's not like
Palpatine
it's
then?
that far-fetched.
It was probably his DNA that was not
Then
perfect.
how old is Palpatine?
I'll look
Well,
that up.
that's why in Mandalorian they grabbed Grogu to take his cells out of him
Then
because
wasn't
Yoda's races.
Palpatine when in the trilogy when Darth Vader throws, or that's not in the trilogy. Well, when Darth Vader throws Palpatine down the patch, is that not really him, or is that another clone?
That's him. It's just there's a clone of him.
Holy shit!
That's the original Palpatine. Just the one that survives is a clone. It's stupid. The sequels are stupid. Nobody says they aren't,
Guess
except
how
for
old
people who
Palpatine
ride
is?
Rey.
1,000 years old.
No, but I wish it was because that'd be interesting. He's 119 years old.
Wow. Isn't he a human?
He's not like absurdly. Yeah,
What?
he's not absurdly old. Like
That is
Yeah.
old for a human.
he was taught by Plagueis, and then he left and became the Emperor.
Yeah.
It's not like he needed to live that long to do what he did.
Yeah. That's
He was
crazy.
just a
though.
clever
100
bastard.
How old's Yoda then?
Like
1,000.
600.
No, when he died, he was 950.
Fair enough.
Wow.
His species lived for a very long time. So
This
that's why
species is
Grogu.
also one of the strongest species in Star Wars.
That's true too, because Grogu, since he's a baby, he's technically 50 years old.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah,
he lived through the Order 66.
Yep.
He sees the Order 66.
In the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a clip of that. I was like, "Whoa, okay."
That's interesting.
Luke makes him remember it.
Yeah. Yoda's species always aged longer.
Oh, they age slow because of the fact that they live so long.
Yeah.
So they take a lot longer to get to an age where they can actually function on their own. That's why there's so few of them, is because they usually die as children, quote unquote.
Yoda's the only one that didn't die as a child.
And Yordle.
Yeah.
Then what do you become an actual adult in his species?
Probably like
100.
200 if I had to guess.
So Yoda was technically not an adult. No, he was
Yoda,
900.
yeah, he was.
I forgot. He was 900 years old.
He's been an adult for a long time.
Yeah.
He's an
He
old
was-
man by the
He's
time
literally
he's 900.
at his age, he'll be known as a senior age.
I wonder what he was like when he was younger. They should give him a show.
That's what I've said before.
They should give Yoda a show. I want to see what he looks like.
I want to
when
see Yoda when he... Dude, imagine if they did a Yoda show and, like, Yoda was, like, borderline Sith in the show. Like, he was, like,
Right.
like
I feel
every
like-
teenager and he hated a lot of people and stuff like that.
I
but
feel
then
like
he
at the
learned how to be
time
better.
that
Well,
he was... I feel like at the
to
time he
be
was
honest-
tempted to be a Sith.
Oh, 100%.
To be honest, in Clone Wars, he did go to a Sith temple, and a dark version of himself appears out of fucking
Yeah,
nowhere.
they fight each other.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So
It was just a
technically,
dream,
he
though.
could have been a Sith when he was younger, but then went back to being a Jedi.
Well, I don't think he actually was a Sith at any point. I think
I feel like
maybe
he
he
was
was tempted, and it would have
yeah.
been cool to see him being almost Sith-like in
Well,
a
I
show.
think that's what they showed
Imagine
in
him
the
being
Clone
a
Wars.
Sith throughout his entire age.
Bro,
he'd be
he'd be
the
a
strongest being alive.
powerful.
He'd be able to fight Palpatine and win.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, like I said, his race is OP as hell anyway because they're absurdly strong. So, I mean, he
I've
can
only
defeat
seen
damn near
Yoda,
anybody.
though. Yoda
There's
is-
Yordle.
Yoda and that one kid.
Yordle.
Yordle's his name?
Yordle. It's literally the female one of Yoda's
Yeah.
races that are on
Wait, the
the council.
little thing is Yodel?
No,
No,
she's
that's
a woman.
Grogu.
She's on the council.
She is?
Yes, she's in Revenge of the Sith and Attack of the Clones. She's on the council with Yoda.
I didn't
Yeah.
ever see
And
that.
a lot of people think that Grogu's parents are her and Yoda.
Yeah, I
Yodel,
believe it, to be
Star
honest.
Wars.
According to Star Wars.
I've never seen her at all.
Because their race is pretty much extinct. So
Yeah.
they kind of like,
True.
hey, you can go ahead and have kids.
They boned?
Because you are allowed, you're not allowed to have kids if you're a Jedi, but you're allowed to have kids if your race is going extinct or something
Oh,
bad
there
like that.
she
Like
is.
if you need to save people.
Did she ever say anything? She didn't say a word in the movie.
She says something, I don't remember what it
I
is.
have
but
never
she does
noticed
speak at
her
one point.
ever.
I don't think she does. She's just there.
Yeah, I don't think I
So-
remember her talking at all.
I believe
I
she
think she-
speaks when they're going around the room, like saying their opinions on stuff.
I gotta
Well, they
watch
probably
it then.
agree on something. Then.
She looks
I
so
don't-
weird.
She looks like Yoda's race. I don't know what's so weird about it.
Just the way her neck is long as hell.
That ain't her.
Yes, it is.
Yodel.
I see it right now.
According to Wikipedia,
So I'm guessing Yoda and Yoda is the kid that one kid in
Are you sure
Palpatine?
that's her name, Gavin?
It should be Yordle or Yodel, something like that.
Well,
It's
Yodel
Yo
is
something.
the name of Yoda's race.
Well, Baby Yoda, I think is
No, Yoda's race
child.
doesn't have a name.
yes, it is. It says right here,
Yoda's
Yoda
race doesn't have a name in canon.
Yodeling
Yoda's
is
race
a
never had a
form of
name
s-
because of how
Oh,
rare
that's
they
the wrong
are.
one. That's the wrong one.
Damn.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I found it. Yeah, it's Yaddle. Was a member of the same mysterious species as the revered Jedi Master Yoda. Yoda sat at the... Yeah, she was. She's part of the Jedi Council with her fellow green-skinned, blah, blah, blah,
Yep.
blah.
I wonder what hair color Yoda's hair would be, because it's gray right now. But I wonder what hair
Brown.
color.
This is already known.
Brown.
Yeah.
His brown hair.
Lame. Didn't know
Though-
if he had full locks.
Though Grogu has gray hair already and he's a baby, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Very true.
Wow. I think he's
I think
the
it's one
son of
those
Yoda.
things. I think so as well. Well, Luke offers him Yoda's lightsaber.
Yeah. That's
Did he take it?
No.
I don't remember on
Can
that
he
part.
not talk?
It happens in that he can't talk with his voice because he's too young to speak. He's still a baby.
He's 50.
He's still a baby in his time though. He
What?
can't speak with it. He can speak through his mind though with force.
Does he sound cool?
Just hearing
we
you
don't
say,
know.
"D50."
Oh.
We can't speak force.
I thought he could, like, put people's heads or something.
No, he can only talk to people who are force sensitive like Ahsoka and Luke,
Damn.
Yeah.
which is the only two people that we've seen him talk to in their mind so far.
I want to hear him speak the English.
I mean, he's gonna speak like a retard anyway because he's friggin' Yoda's kid.
You're a-
are going to die.
Dumbass
Well, not
you are.
sir. There you go.
Kick I ass I will.
Ah, fuck.
Mandalorian, I am.
Clap them cheeks I will.
God.
Beat your ass I will.
Okay, shut up, Zach.
I think you're just mad because you can't sound like Yoda.
He doesn't even sound like Yoda. He's just doing and then saying stupid sentences.
Yeah.
They say Yoda. That sounds...
The only person that can do that
No,
at
it's
least
not.
is Damien. He can't speak in Yoda's fucking voice.
This is what this has devolved into.
It doesn't even turn into a podcast. It's just us being stupid.
What is Baby Yoda's name? Is it just Baby Yoda?
Grogu.
Grogu. How do they know his name?
Cause
Huh.
Luke spoke to him, and so
Ahsoka.
did actually Ahsoka spoke to him first, but then yeah.
I didn't watch it.
His name is Grogu because they know that, because it's canon, because it's cool and lure.
Lower. Well, I wonder what happened to the girl then. She died from old age?
That probably died during Order 66, if I had to guess.
Damn. Poor, ugly Yoda girl.
I mean, there's nowhere else she could be, really.
She was probably protecting Grogu and then died. doing so.
That's actually a valid point. I think Rex is the one who saved Grogu.
Yeah.
I think Captain Rex saves Grogu because Captain Rex infantry is the one that are attacking Grogu and the Jedi that are protecting
I
him.
wonder how old.
I think Rex sees him as like, get the hell out of
Yeah,
here, buddy.
the 501st
How old is
Legion.
Yoda?
Yeah.
Let's see. I wonder how old she is. I wonder if she's older than Yoda.
Imagine she's about the same age.
A laugh.
Oh, they don't say. Damn.
Yeah, Yoda's 950. The picture I saw,
She's
she
not
looked
really-
younger.
She's not really in anything, to be fair.
Yeah, they don't have
Yeah.
an age for her.
She's only ever in Revenge of the Sith and Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
And maybe at, whatchamacallit? Phantom Menace, I don't remember.
Oh shit, they
Yeah.
do have an age for her.
They do? What's her age?
It says her age is 483 years old.
I was right. She was young.
She
Yeah.
was way younger than Yoda. Goddamn.
Well, because the picture I looked of her when I looked her up, she looks young in the picture.
I mean, to
So-
be fair, you gotta take into account, like, it was like it was like 20 years before Grogu, what the fuck am I trying to say? Before Order 66, they had to have had Grogu 20 years before that,
Yeah.
at
How
least.
old? Well, how old apart are they?
Like 400 years, roughly.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's borderline rape.
I mean, you gotta take in...
Child
it's
molestation.
Not. That is not true whatsoever. And you gotta take into account that their race sees it differently than other people.
I guess so.
There's
Yeah.
the fact that Yoda's been on the council for longer than anybody can ever be on it because he lives the longest.
Yep. That's why
Like,
he's known as
he's
the
seen-
wisest of them.
He's seen
so-
everybody come and go.
Yeah. He's the wisest of them all.
What
He's lived longer than anybody.
What may be a short time for you may be eternity for someone else.
I feel like our lifespan's really short.
Not really. 100 years is pretty good.
That's if you can take care. If you take care of your body, then you'll live that
I
long.
don't think you understand what generation we live in now. You like guaranteed live to at least 90 now.
Yeah.
You
God,
live
I
in
would
like the
hate to live
best
that long.
best time period for lifespan ever.
Wasn't the lifespan back then like 40 years old?
Depends on which time period you're talking about. There was a time when people lived to be like 150.
Damn.
Just depends on what era.
Era.
Like
Because
we-
back then we used to have to
Oh, okay.
defend ourselves actually from stuff. Now we don't have to.
Yeah, back in the old times, people were dying like constantly.
Anything else
A
you guys want
lot.
to talk about?
Do we all agree the new trilogy is shit?
Yes. Without
It could have been good, but
I can't even cap. It is terrible.
it could have been the best Star Wars ever, to be quite honest with you.
Hey, bro.
It's just they didn't. They rather worry about pushing agendas and catering to SJWs and stuff like that than actually forming a good story around anything.
Wish I was an SJW.
Do you know that they didn't even know that Rey was going to be Palpatine's granddaughter up until like the last movie?
I don't even think she was going to be in that movie. Period.
She shouldn't have been in the movie. Period. It should have been about Finn.
Yep.
They made him seem like he was going to be the main character at first.
Yeah.
That's what the main idea probably was, and then
You know
fucking
how
Rey
cool it would have
appears.
been to see a friggin' stormtrooper realize that he's on the wrong side and then switch over to become a Jedi?
That would be
finds out he has
Because
force
even-
sensitivity.
Even Luke Skywalker was planning on being a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Before
Well, I
At
he
the
think he
was
was
a Jedi.
planning on being a.
At the beginning, at the beginning of New Hope, he says he wants to join the stormtroopers.
Oh, okay.
He literally tells his uncle that he wants to join them.
I thought he wanted to be a
because-
pilot, but oh well.
Well, yeah, but pilot for the storm, like the same organization.
Alright.
Not actually be a stormtrooper, but fight for the Empire, is what I'm trying to say. In layman's terms. He wanted to help the Empire because that's what kids need to do. Kind of like how right now it's kind of looked like if if you're in America at least, if you join the military, it's considered a good thing. Especially the younger you are, it's like, yeah, do it. It's good for you.
Join us.
It's kind of like that. It's like you don't know actually what their government is doing, but you're still gonna join because you hear it's a good thing to do, and it's gonna help you go further in life.
Do it. Join us. Do it.
That's why Luke Skywalker almost joined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until
the
he
time-
met old Ben.
Yeah, and witnessed his family dead from the Tusken Raiders. So
Yeah. Though he kind of didn't really care about his family dying, to be quite honest.
that is very, very true.
That wasn't even his real parents.
He
though.
kind
That was his uncle and aunt.
It was basically his parents. They raised him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so.
It's like he was basically the same thing as parents. You're adopted, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not talking about you, Jared. I'm talking about this retard.
Oh.
I'm adopted?
Well, I
I
already
could
know
act
I
like
am
this
adopted.
isn't an ongoing joke.
Nah.
Is this an ongoing joke?
I from over there when you said that, I thought you were talking to me for a second.
I mean,
You
technically you
basically
are.
actually are.
Based, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. It is. It is.
You
lore.
were, your family hated you, so they got rid of you.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
not technically his
I love you.
grandparents.
Well, technically, if I wanted to, I could say on YouTube what really happened, but I don't really want to.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Why would you even at all? Anyway.
It's
I
just the
don't
one
know.
who literally would show his ball hair to someone on the internet, probably. You literally say way too much.
I will eat my
you
balls.
don't care whatsoever what people hear.
Yeah, I really don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
You
not
need
gonna
to.
do it today.
Alrighty. Anything else, boys? Anything else?
So.
I can't think of anything. What if
To be honest-
fucking what's his name? I don't know his name. What's it called?
Well, we could
The
talk
Gungan
about.
leader?
No, he's in Star Wars. He's best friends with
You went boo. So I said Gungan leader.
what's his name? He's part of the he's in the Star Wars. He's like the big Yeti. He's like the Yeti. He looks like a Yeti. What's his name?
The Wookiee?
Wookiee. Yeah.
Oh.
You mean Chewbacca?
Chewbacca. What if Chewbacca was a Sith? Oh.
There probably are. There's
That's
Jedi
really cool.
Chewbacca. There's a Jedi Wookiee.
Jedi
Yeah.
Wookiee? Where?
Yeah, that's a thing.
That is cool.
It's in the Clone Wars. There's literally a kid one.
Really?
No, they're
Yeah.
they're actually like quite commonly Jedis. Actually,
Yeah.
it's like
It's
not
'cause-
unheard of.
And they're mainly green too because they all care about nature and life. That's what green represents.
Nature and life.
Connected to the Force more than not.
That too. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right. Well,
And the funny thing about Chewbacca, he's 200 and something 50 years old.
he's an old.
Yeah, he's old as
bitch.
hell. You know the planet that they make Starkiller base on in
Yeah.
the Force Awakens?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do they make it on?
That's Ilum, aka where Yoda went to in the Clone Wars to help the younglings build lightsabers. That planet is literally made out of kyber crystal.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Chewbacca is literally 200 years old.
Yeah, I mean he has to be just in order to live through the prequels to the sequels, because that's like about how long those whole things take place.
Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and go subscribe to
Fandom. Wookiees had an average lifespan of 400 standard years, and they
What
appear
the?
400 years. That's pretty short. I'm surprised.
Wookiees live up for 400 years.
Oh, so he can still live quite a bit longer.
I thought it'd be yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Clip That Podcast. If you guys want to go check out Igvar's channel, go ahead. He posts cringe. If you also want to go
Better than
check
your
out,
shit.
if you also want to go check out Mr. Chosen Seeker, whenever he'll post, he streams sometimes. So you gotta go check him out as well, and also check out my channel. I post anime stuff and
No, you don't want to look at his channel. He does dog
gaming
shit
stuff,
content.
vlogs, all that. But yeah, I'll see you
Even
guys
Lord
in the next one.
Dragolf is better content,
See
honestly.
you later. Bye.
Oh yeah, I've done one video.